Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history... Oh, what has happened here? It's one! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here! Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Kane. Oh, he's been Kane! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gently done. Akanji cuts out the pass. Now it's Kane. He's through here. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Valverde. A good-looking ball. And here's Torres, in with the challenge. He's looking to set free a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oyarzabal! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but... Decent hit! And he should have made it 4.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Kane. Son Heung-min. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neuer can claim that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Son Heung-min. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? João Cancelo. Oyarzabal. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi. Lampard. Lampard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Torres. And here's Torres. Oh, that was vital. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. They'll look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And we are back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's played into space. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Messi. And here's Torres. Picked out brilliant. It's Lampard! Valverde couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's gone loose. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! Hits off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Son Heung-min. Oh, delightful ball.
That's going in strongly.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. João Cancelo is charging up on the overlap. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Torres. And here's Çalhanoğlu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he welcomes it in. He's got to be in here! Has a go! And he hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 73 el dorsal 21. Fernando Torres.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So is this the start of a comeback?
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 44.
Fagioli. And he was quick to react. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. Jimenez makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde. Caicedo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. João Cancelo. Rudiger. Played towards the front line. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. Fagioli. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well played, well sorted out. Fagioli. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
And it's Cancelo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. Brighton are looking to go forward now. De Ligt makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Brighton finding their passes. Messi gets flagged offside. Rudiger. Messi. Rodri. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi. An instinctive delivery.
Keeper sees it all the way.
No change to the score. 0-0. It's Son Heung-min!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
João Cancelo. For Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Torres. Lampard, a man we've all come to watch. And here's Mohamed Salah. Guerrero did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for the runner. Son Heung-min! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Goretzka. Messi. Fernando Torres. And he's it's Salah! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Torres. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Valverde. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position. Vlahovic. Well, they've got it again. Gets his pass away. Neuer catches it safely. Koundé. And it's Goretzka. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Torres. Goretzka. Valverde. And it's Goretzka. De Ligt. Neuer. Rodri. To Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Torres.
1 minute added time.
Messi. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
So
At
it's
half-time,
been even so far.
it's one each.
Which way will things go in the second
What
half?
do you think we're up to
Ours,
after
of course.
45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Passes short and sharp. Messi, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space there.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Vlahovic. Goretzka. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Rodri getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the finish! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
The attendance for this
Brighton
match was
took a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Lampard. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Valverde. Brighton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Torres. Calhanoglu. Messi stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Valverde. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Vlahovic. Number 15, Son Heung-min. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field.
He has found a way through.
20, Robert Lewandowski.
Big chance!
Number 4, Ansu Fati.
Rodri.
Number 21, Sane.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He could be in here. Neuer can pick that up. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mohamed Salah, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire...
And it's been given away. Oh, that's a very... Goretzka! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brighton blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Calhanoglu for João Cancelo. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Calhanoglu. And it's Fernando Torres. Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely feet. Guerrero. He's come in hard. Mohamed Salah. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
The action has already started.
And it's lofted through here. That's a sharp pass. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, that's well spotted. That's good pressing. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Spezia! Goal!
Terrible error, duly punished.
Goal! After 12 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
So, a breakthrough already.
And it's Fernando Torres. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Upamecano. Well timed, excellent interception.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
João Cancelo. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Pass is just off target. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Torres. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Neuer catches it safely. Lampard, the man we've all come to watch. He's played him through. Çalhanoğlu. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Neuer. Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played right into his path. Rodri. Çalhanoğlu. Fiddles it through. And that's not going to reach. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Fernando Torres. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Sané. He has found the way through.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Has a look and plays it forward. That pass isn't the best.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Up for a header! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
The action has already started.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's through and all alone!
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Palmer! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Alexander-Arnold. Lampard. Messi. Now it's Torres. To Calhanoglu. In with the challenge. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. Lampard. De Ligt cuts out the pass. He's away. So to play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Messi. And here's Torres. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
He's had a hit! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good strength. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's through here. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ah, good steal, he just read it. Messi. Now it's Torres. He has found the way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
There's the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well read, nice interception. Messi. Calhanoglu. Oh, what a mistake! Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri. Palmer. Messi. He could be in here. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Lampard. And it's Messi. Shalhanoglu. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He needed to get... Can he finish? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! It's run... Oh, what has happened here? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Palmer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lampard, a true great in every sense of the word.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Shalhanoglu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Can he spark a counter here?
And they win it back again. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Making their way home on public
Well, obviously
transportation
things
today,
are not
please
good,
watch the
Peter.
screen
It
for train
seems the
departure
team were
times
just a
from
bit
all
too
local
busy
major stations.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all...
Vinicius, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Lampard. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making.
Palmer! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Rodri calmly anticipates. Looking for the...
Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Big chance! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature.
Has a go!